In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to make a YouTube banner for your YouTube channel on a computer. Now, what's great about this method is that it is going to be completely free. You don't need any expensive software and you don't need to have any tech savvy skills in order to do this. I'm going to walk you step by step exactly how you can do this. And like I said, this is completely free. So let's jump over to my computer and let's get started on how you can make a YouTube banner for your channel completely free on the computer. Let's go. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead on over to Google and then we're gonna type in canva.com. Just go here, type in canva.com and go ahead and hit enter. Then you just go ahead and click the first link here on Google and you're gonna be led to this website right here. Now, if you've never been on Canva before, you're gonna need to sign up and get an account. So head on over here to the top right-hand corner. If you already have an account, just go ahead and log in. But if not, go ahead and click the sign up button. Now there's multiple different ways to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use the Facebook method. So I'm gonna click sign up with Facebook. Then once you click sign up with Facebook, if you're already logged in from your computer, it's just gonna send you straight to this page. It's just gonna basically say, is the email that you have on your Facebook page the email that you use? Just say yes, that's my email, and then basically you're just gonna have to confirm the account and then you'll be good to go. So real quick, I want to show you that in order to get going, you do have to confirm your email address. This is what the email is gonna look like. Just go ahead and click confirm email address, and then it's gonna bring you back to Canva, and then you're gonna be pretty much good to go. Now it's gonna ask you what you're using this for. It really doesn't matter what you click here. I'm just gonna click personal and then maybe later, because there is a paid version of Canva, but you don't need this in order to create your YouTube banner. So don't worry about that. If in the future you wanna use it, the paid version for thumbnails or whatever for your YouTube channel, that's great, you can do that, but for this right here, you do not need to pay for it, so just skip past the paid version. Okay, so I guess there's a bunch of things that you have to go ahead and click whenever you're first getting started with your brand new account. I don't know, just click through and just get through all of that, then finally go back to the home, because that's where we need to get to. So once you can finally get back to this part right here, what we want to do is we want to go to search Canva. And when we search Canva, we just want to type in YouTube channel art. Now, when that pops up, you are going to see a list of things. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different choices. If you happen to fall into any of these categories, I'd suggest go ahead and picking that, but if you don't, like me, I don't fall into any of those categories, just go ahead and click the first one right here. What you're gonna notice is that, boom, Canva gives you the dimensions that YouTube really likes for whenever you're posting your banner or your channel art. Either one, it's the same thing. When I refer to channel art, it's the same thing as banner. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and click the first one. All right, and what I really love about Canva is they give you all these templates and it's going to be the exact dimensions that YouTube wants. Now, I wanna show you something real quick. If you see on these templates, this little crown right here, it's gonna pop up as Pro. And basically what that means is that's the paid version. So what we can do to fix that so that way we don't find one, because for me, as I was scrolling through, I found this one right here, which I really like, but it's the Pro version. So it's the paid version, meaning I can't get that template unless I pay, and nobody's wanting to do that right now. So go over here to the left-hand side of the screen. For the price, go ahead and click free. Now that is going to filter out all the paid versions. So literally any of these that I want to use, I can actually use for my banner. Now I'm gonna scroll through here real quick, try to find one that I like for my channel. You do the same thing. Find a template that you like and that's fitting for your channel. For my channel, I teach people how to make money online with affiliate marketing and growing a YouTube channel. So I'm gonna scroll through real quick, see if I can find something that's fitting, and then we'll go ahead and continue on with the video. Okay, so I went ahead and I found a template that I really like the look of and that I think is pretty fitting for the channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and click this one right here. All right, so boom, just like that, I picked out the template that I wanted. So now what I wanna do is I wanna customize this to my channel. So it's really simple. It's really just click and type. And so what I'm gonna do is okay, so for this part right here, I forgot to mention that you really want to keep the text size about what it is for your template, because if you make it too big like I did in my video, that's gonna cause issues, and then you are not going to fit within the dimensions dimensions that you need for other versions. So just keep it about this size. So I want to make this towards my channel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and type in my channel name, Internet Money Lifestyles, and as you can see, that was a little too big, so I'm just going to bring the size down a little bit till it all fits on one line. Okay, there we go. I got it to all fit on one line. Okay, and you'll see right here that this is the exact dimensions that you want to leave the thumbnail or the banner as. You don't want to make it much bigger than this, because if you do, then it's going to go outside of the range for basically mobile versions to view your banner. So leave it like this. I ended up making it much bigger just to kind of show you the features that you can add within Canva. Just use the rest of this video to see all the other things that you can add, but don't make it big like I did in this video. That's my channel name. I'm sure I could also bring this out a little bit bigger if I do want to make the text a bit bigger. I can center it to the middle, and then I'm sure I could probably go a little bit bigger. Boom, just like that. It still all fits, but it's just kind of, you got to play around with it and see what works best for you. Now I'm going to go down to this bottom text, and I'm just going to type something in that what my channel's about. So there we go. Boom, I went ahead and edited that. And then if I want to, the cool thing is I can take this and I can edit these different parts. You know, if I want to change the color of this, I don't really like the color of that. Maybe I want something like a yellow. I can do that. I can change the color there. Maybe a blue. I kind of like the blue. I'm going to keep that just like that. Also, if I wanted to change the color of this text, I can highlight it all, go up here, and then also I can be very specific with my colors. I can go over here, make it like some sort of green. Boom, just like that. And it's very easy to customize these things inside of Canva. They make it super, super easy. Okay, and I don't really like how much space there is right here in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and highlight all this. I'm going to group it so it's all one piece. And now I'm going to move it just a little bit closer to my title, and then leave it like that. Make sure it's centered. Now I want to make sure all of this is centered directly in the middle. So I'm going to highlight all of this. And with all of that highlighted, I can now move it around, and I want to put it in the very middle. So as you can see, to put it in the middle, you can see that little line come down, which means it's centered. Now I want to put it in the direct middle horizontally. You can see that little purple line pop up, and boom, just like that, it is directly in the middle. Now for the background photo, I do like it, but I kind of want to bring it down so that way the text pops a little more. All I have to do is go back here, click the background. I can go up here to transparency, and then I can just bring it down so it makes it a little bit darker. You can still see it, but obviously it makes the text pop a little bit more. I really like that. All right, and then lastly, what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to add a few little images to make this look just a little bit better. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to Elements. Now, once you're over here on Elements, obviously I teach people how to make money online. So for me, I'm just going to type in money, and it's going to pop up for me. And so if there's something here that I like, it's basically like a little picture that I can add onto here. All I have to do is go over here and I can click it, and it's going to show up on here. And what's great about Canva is it just makes it so easy. I can just drag, I can reposition, and then I can just throw it in right here. And just like that, I have a little symbol or picture on there. It just gives it a little bit more pop. Just looks a little bit better, I think. And then if I want to add another one, just once again, click, adjust the size, and bring it on over here. And just like that, I have a solid banner made that I like and that I can put on my channel. So once I'm done, now I did that in about 5 minutes, and you can spend a lot more time on this. You can really customize it how you want to customize your banner. You can make it look a ton better than what I just made. I just made this super quick for this video, kind of explaining to you and showing you how to use Canva and build out a banner. But let's just say this is what I want for my channel. Once I'm all done, you're going to go up to the top right here and you're going to click download. Now just leave everything as it is. Just leave it as a PNG. The size is exactly what we want it to, so don't mess with the size. And then go ahead and click download. Now that's going to download it to your computer. You're going to see it pop up in the bottom left hand corner just like this. I'm going to drag this to my desktop so I have it on my desktop, and now we can go post it on YouTube. Okay, so now that we've created our banner, now what we want to do is we want to get it posted onto our channel. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's hop over here to my computer, and then here we are on YouTube. What you're going to go is you're going to go to the top right here, and then you're going to go to YouTube Studio. And if you don't know how to create a YouTube channel in the first place, I'll go ahead and put a card somewhere up here. That was my previous video that shows you how to get a YouTube channel set up, so that way you have this feature of the YouTube Studio. And once you're brought here, you're going to go down to the customization. Once you're on the customization, go ahead and click branding. And then once you're on branding, all you have to do is you go up here and then you just put in your banner where it says banner image. I'm just going to show you for an example. If I do want to change this, I can change it. Go and find it on your desktop wherever it's saved. So for here, it's saved for me on my desktop. I'm going to open that up. See, so this is the part that I wanted to show you, that on the actual banner, I made it way too long. Obviously, that's why you want to condense the text, because you can see that if I made it much smaller, then it would have fit within the mobile version, the smallest part. Obviously, it fits for all the other versions like the desktop and viewing on TV, but to view on mobile version, we obviously want that text to be a little smaller. Clearly, you can see here that I made it just a bit too long, and that's exactly what I was talking about. Okay, so what you're going to find is that you want this to obviously be a little bit smaller. I made mine a little too big. So what's cool about YouTube is that they can show you like how this is going to be viewable on the TV. So if people are watching YouTube on their TV and they go to your channel, this is what it's going to look like. If they're viewing it on a desktop, this is what's going to look like. Okay, this is what's going to look. Now, if it's on a device, so like a smartphone or something, this is what it's going to look like. So really what you want to do is while you're making your banner, make sure to make it small enough to where it can fit for this right here. I didn't do that. I made it big enough to where it fits well for a desktop, because I feel like if most people are going to go to my channel, they're probably going to be on a computer. But if you want to make it small enough to make sure it fits for all devices, just make sure it fits within this box, okay? But it is cool because you can see what your channel art or your banner is going to look like on all these different platforms. Once you figure out and get the size corrected to what you want it to be, go ahead and click done, and then your banner will be posted. All right, guys, so that's how you make a banner for your YouTube channel. If y'all like that video, go ahead and do me a favor and drop a like on this video. Then also be sure to subscribe, as I'm posting videos every day on how to make money online and to build a YouTube channel. But other than that, guys, I will see you all tomorrow.